guys, it's Arlene here. I'm a real estate agent here in the greater Cincinnati area, and today we're doing a full vlog tour of Anderson Township. So stick around. I've got a lot of great footage that I think you'll like, and if you do like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and do a thumbs up for me, because my self-esteem would really appreciate it. So thanks so much. 8 Mile Road. It has a few hundred homes in it, so it's a pretty big subdivision. And the houses here are some older homes. You're going to see, they're in their 40, 50, 60 years old. And a lot of these houses are one-story homes with a basement or without, and some two stories. And all the two stories, I believe, all have basements back here. I've been in a lot of these. The majority of them do have basements. And this is a very flat subdivision, so it's nice, for walking. So if you want to walk to the park, if you want to walk up and grab an ice cream cone at the dairy, it's called United Dairy Farmers, or, walk and get a pizza. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So you can eat pizza at Mio's, go over and get dessert at UDF. You can walk to the swim club, which is a swim club in the community called Forest Hill Swim Club. And there's also a elementary school in the subdivision as well too, if you have children. So you can go to you can walk to the elementary school, which is really nice. So we'll take a look, and I hope you enjoy it. And here we are now. We're driving over to the western kind of area of Anderson Township, and this is in a subdivision called Turpin View Estates, and it is near Turpin High School. And you'll get to see that. I'll show you Turpin High School when we leave this subdivision, so you can see, so you can take a look at the high school if you have high schoolers. This subdivision is a nice subdivision. These are larger homes. Most of these have 3-car garages, and they're going to run in the upper 4s to mid 5s. And it is located near, like I said, Turpin High School, and it's off of Clough Pike, like up the Bartles Road area. You can drop down over the hill and head over to Newtown, and there's more parks over there as well too, down in Newtown, and a fun, very quaint little Dairy Whip area down there too, and some fun restaurants too that you can go to. And also there's the 5 Mile Trail, which is nice, so you can, you're not far from that. So take a look around, see if you could see yourself living in this subdivision, and let me know what you think. So here we are at Turpin High School. So take a look around to the high school, and then we'll head on over to the swim club. And here's Anderson High School. This is the second high school in Anderson, and this is located over in the eastern quadrant of Anderson Township. And this is Air Elementary. This is the elementary school that is off of Forest Road over in the eastern section of Anderson. This is one of 5 elementary schools in Anderson. And this is Mercer Elementary, an elementary school over by near the Turpin area. And all of our school district rating for Forest Hills is excellent. So they're very good schools here in Anderson Township. And here we are on 8 Mile Road, and this is an area off of Forest. And these ranch houses that you're looking at through here, they're in the mid to upper 2s to 3s. And you'll see some of these little farmhouses through here that aren't that expensive, but the majority of these are in the 2s and 3s, except for some of these custom built homes you'll see on the right. That one's in the 4s. like these here we just passed on the right. But we're going to go into a subdivision right across from where I live, and we're going to go in here to Forest Acres. This is a newer subdivision of homes, and these are all under 5 years old. You're going to see a lot of one-story homes, a lot of three-car garages too, and these have really pretty backyards. A lot of these houses do have some swimming pools in the backyard here, but it's a one-street subdivision. It's very nice, and the houses do sell awful quickly here as well too. So you're looking for in the mid to upper 4s and 5s here. Some of these homes were just built in 2020, like this ranch right here with the white pillars, the white and brick pillars. That was a new 2020 build. So here we are, we're at Jules Park, and this is one of there's like 5 or 6 parks here in Anderson. This is a great park. It's got really pretty updated new picnic shelters and a new big play area for little toddlers if you have them. It's a great walking trail that goes around. It's about 3/4 of a mile up here on the left. And you can walk your dog. You can't ride your bike on this, but you can walk your dog on a leash. And you can also, there's soccer fields, baseball fields, and tennis courts as well too, so if you like to play tennis. So take a look around and see what you think. It's a very busy park in the summer, lots of activity, everybody out and about here in the summertime because it is so pretty. That's a close-up of the play area. Yeah, that's one thing about Anderson. There's just a lot of great parks here. If you love parks, it's a great area. Oh, there's Skyline Chili. I stopped in here for lunch and had a 5-way. Come on down. You can eat a chili 5-way with me, and we'll go to Graeters and have some of the best ice cream you've ever had. And right here is Nagel Middle School. This houses all of the middle school students for all the elementary schools. So this houses the 7th and the 8th grade. High school starts here 9th through 12th. And this is over off of Beachmont Avenue, off of Nagel Road. They call it Nagel Middle School. Right here, we're in an area called Cold Stream, and it's near the Cold Stream Country Club, which is a beautiful golf course area country club, and swim and tennis. It's a beautiful country club. In this area, we're going down Hopper Road, and there's a lot of really beautiful homes that are tucked back in the wooded area here on the left and right. Beautiful subdivisions. Really nice estate homes. These houses all through here are running into the mid upper 4s to $1 million homes. So depending on which way you turn back here and what subdivision you go back into, and even private drives, is going to depend on the value of the home. So just beautiful area, very very treed, very rolling hills, really pretty. There's a swim club down here on the left too called Anderson Hills Swim and Tennis Club. So you can walk to it from this subdivision we're going to go into down here. So right up here, there's the entrance to the swim and tennis. And right down here on the left is a subdivision called Glen Abbey. And again, we're on Hopper Road. So we're going up Glen Abbey here, subdivision. And this is 2 streets back here, and it is rolling, so you're going to go up and down steep, up and down, very rolling subdivision. And these have real established yards, and these houses here are about 20 years old. We lived back here for about 4 years, and back over there on the left, behind those houses, you can walk to the Anderson Hill Swim Club. So look around. There are, like I said, lots of rolling hills, beautiful homes back here, spacious yards. A lot of them are on an acre or so. So they're very established yards. So you'll like that. And very private too. And if you like sunsets, up here in our house where we lived for a while, my husband used to love to sit up in the window up here and watch the sunsets. They were just really pretty. So taking a look around and enjoy this. And like I said, these houses are in the mid to upper 4s to mid to upper 5s and 6s. Very pretty. And we're going to be leaving here and headed to the park. Well, here we are. Yeah, we're at Woodland Mound Park. And this is a beautiful park, and it's hundreds and hundreds of acres. It's a huge park. There's many, many picnic shelters for family get-togethers. There's frisbee golf. There's swing sets, play areas, a little water park for the kids. So pretty and beautiful. There's an overlook that you can sit and watch and see views of the Ohio River and watch the sunrises and the sunsets. Just so beautiful because you're up on a hill up here, and it's always breezy too. There's also a walking trail. Just very, very beautiful. Great for picnics, and just taking the dog out for a walk and just getting some exercise and just being out in nature. It's gorgeous. Just enjoy the footage. Yeah, and you can even fish. Here's the fishing pond too. Watch the frogs and watch the turtles. Now next, here we are, we're going to be driving over to a subdivision called Nottingham, which is back off of 8 Mile, over by Air Elementary and the park called Veterans Park. So this is a couple streets back here in Nottingham, and it's a established subdivision too. The houses are about 25 years old. These are really flat yards and very flat front and flat backyards, or big yards. They do have gas lights here on the street, which is pretty. And this is a fun community too to come to for trick-or-treat, because the houses aren't too far apart for the kids. If you have children, you can come here for trick-or-treat too. So take a look around and see if you like this. You can walk again to the park. You can walk to school. Heck, you can. All these sidewalks now are connecting. You can walk back up to Graeters and get an ice cream cone, banana split, whatever you like. Grab Gold Star used to be up there. They moved back down to the town center. So this is just a look at some of the houses, a little deeper look. Now here we are. I just stopped over at Veterans Park, so you could see it right across from the subdivision we just left, Nottingham. So it's Veterans Park has a couple picnic shelters here too, and there's baseball fields and soccer area and a walking trail for you or you and your dog. It's almost a mile long too, that goes all the way around back there in the back. Really nice. And more sidewalks so you can walk home from the park. Really nice. Here we are. We're going to head over to Air Elementary. So Air Elementary is right next to Veterans Park, and it's near Nottingham, the subdivision we were just at too. So again, it's one of the 5 elementary schools here in Anderson Township. And most of the schools did get a facelift too. Up and here we are at Kellogg Dog Park. This is a off-leash dog park for your dog too. And it's a great area to take your dog. And here we are, we're in an area called Coldstream. That's Coldstream Country Club right there. And here we are, we're in a luxury part of Anderson Township called Riverview Estates. And these homes are multi-million-dollar homes with some absolutely stunning views of the Ohio River on the back of these houses here that we're looking at. So some beautiful, beautiful homes with, like I said, gorgeous views of the Ohio River. And it's also near the Coldstream Country Club if you like to golf as well too. Is that a beautiful house right there? That is something. Can you imagine what their views of the Ohio River look like at night? Gorgeous. Just beautiful. And we're almost done with this tour. And I'm just taking you back over here off of Woodruff. And this street is off of Asbury or 8 Mile. You can get to it back over the eastern quadrant. And these are some newer homes. These are like in the mid 3s, upper 4s. Some new construction that's going on. You've got some single-story homes and some 2-story homes. And again, lots of sidewalks. And here we are. We're almost finished with this full vlog tour. I hope you liked it. We're headed back down 8 Mile, headed home. And I thank you so much and appreciate you sticking with me. And if you like what you saw, please feel free to, subscribe. I'm going to be hitting out new videos a lot, and give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or need any help, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to be able to meet you and your family and take you to Graeters and have an ice cream cone, banana split, whatever it is you like. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.